knowing finds meaning in doing. John chapter 13 and verse 15. I have given you an example to follow. Do as I have done to you. Jesus told his disciples to plan the Passover meal in an upper room, and when the evening came, they were all together to celebrate Passover dinner. What shocked the disciples was Jesus' act of humility in serving those unworthy servants, though he was the master teacher. Jesus pulled out his outer garment and tied a towel round his waist, took a basin of water, and began to wash the feet of the disciples one by one. The disciples were in a state of shock, since it was least expected in the Jewish tradition. It was always the servant who washed the feet of the master of the home, and never the other way round. This was uncalled for. Removal of the outer garment and wearing only a towel symbolized servanthood. Jesus knew Judas would betray, Thomas would doubt, and Peter would deny. Nevertheless, he washed the feet of all of them. He didn't show any discrimination. He loved them to the end. He practiced what he taught and wanted the disciples to do the same. He role modeled. As a pastor dealing with this generation of kids, what I found to work is not simple lecture and advice, but our living. A careful personal mentoring does it all, than intense lectures and extensive workshops. Those methods have become stale. Thank God for Jesus' phenomenal wisdom. He did what this generation Z needed to his disciples, and it did make an impact. The disciples, after Jesus' ascension, when they began ministering, they were more like Jesus in everything, though they had little flaw here and there. God was gracious when they earnestly adhered to follow Jesus consciously in their walk and talk. Knowing finds meaning in doing. Amen.